Hello?
These parts are safe for sure.
Oh dear. Oh goodness. I've never done this before, so I have no idea if anything's working. I think it is working. Hello? Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay. I think it's working. Alright. Is the volume fine? It's gonna be a black screen for a second. I'm gonna stream. Show my game in a second. Should really invest into like a thing to hold up my phone so I can like actually like maybe play while I stream. I don't know. Oh god. Okay. So I was gonna hello. At least some people came. Alright, so I was gonna try to pin this as a comment, but I think I'm not really sure how to type when I'm streaming, so just want to get clear. I'm not a professional on how to build characters in general. So while I'm gonna give my honest thoughts on how I think I would build him, if that makes sense, that doesn't mean this is like the correct way. Essentially, it's just how after playing with him for the last 2 days, I just thought, why not try to talk about just him in general? You know, why not? Okay. Hang on. Everything's plugged in. Okay. Okay. Let me think of where to begin. All right. Oh, yeah. Also, I think you're able to mod, but I'm not sure how to do that yet because I do want to have mods, and I already have people in mind if they would like to. Okay. Can you hear? Can you see? Okay, like I said, it's gonna be a very scuffed stream. Oh goodness. Okay. This is so scuffed. Okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. Probably not long. I'd probably just like maybe 30 minutes is a good time. It's so blurry. Oh my god. This is not. At first I was just gonna stream with a black screen, but I thought why not try to. There we go. It's a little better. All right. Okay. Where do we begin? Well, right now. I've never really done anything like this before, so I'm trying to like collect my thoughts. I am gonna go through probably the main thing is I'm gonna recommend different weapons, even though I have his own obviously, but like for example, I know a lot of people are going to be using Jade Cutter on him, which is very fair, it looks good on him, and it's a good weapon. But yeah. But I'm gonna like try to offer FP2 advice as well for people who couldn't get his weapon or have any weapons like this. And I have yet to try Jade Cutter on him too, so. Alright. So right now. Well, recently I've learned that. Hang on. 1 second. He seems to be best, from my personal experience, at aggravate and quicken type of. Rather than bloom, even though he was really good at any, but. I'm trying to read the chat. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, before I even get into anything, what do you guys who have pulled him? What do you guys think of him so far? Like genuinely, like biased or unbiased. Like, are you happy with his gameplay? Oh goodness. I'm gonna set this down for a second. Surpass my expectations is my new best DPS. I agree, honestly, and I'm not even trying to be biased here. Like when I pulled him, I knew he would be good, but not as good as he has been. On Twitter recently, I uploaded a video of him fighting the terror shroom because I've been hang on. I think that's what it's called, the terror shroom, because I've been farming for Sir Tanari here, who decided to bless me randomly. He's at level 70 right now. Oh goodness. Yeah, a lot of people still have him at like 60. I honestly sped run to get level 90 Alhaitham. Like, I begged a lot of my friends and followers. I was like, please, let me in. Because in the like, mostly I had my friends mostly help me, because like people were not accepting any sort of requests on the so blurry on the request list thing. Oh, that idol. I love that idol, y'all. It's so good. I saw it, oh my gosh, Luca went live. Mr. Kanashiro. Someone posted a tweet saying they hope that, that when Kave is really, hang on. Already max level him, but, oh, let me read the chat. Already max level him, but still need to farm scare. Same, he's not triple crowned yet. He's only level 8. Here we go. It's so painful. Please. I'm so broke. I was once rich. It's amazing how quickly those primo gems you save up for and spend money on go away. But it was worth it. He's at 888 now. Scaramouche, hopefully tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Actually, maybe it's not tomorrow. Maybe it's... Actually, maybe not tomorrow, the next day. I think the world boss is reset. Hopefully, I can get some dust as well. I raided 4 worlds to triple crown him in one day. Me win. He will be triple crowned soon for me. People kept saying he is just like catching as... Oh yeah. The thing is... Let me set this down for a second again. Here's the thing about the whole catching thing. I get why people... he is similar. Like, he does have a similar kit to catching. Like, we can't lie to ourselves about that. It's definitely a similar style. It's really nothing new. I mean, a lot of characters have similar kits. However, I also made this tweet on... He's finished the wolf boss faster. Yeah, it's crazy, honestly. Like, him with... I'll talk about his team comps. Right now, I have him running with Shinobu as my Electro slot, who I think at the moment is best for him. Because at first I was having Yae. Well, Yae is always nice to have. I mean, she's my wife, come on. Because Shinobu has... The way you build her based on HP and Elemental Mastery, plus she heals based off her Elemental Mastery, it's really good for Alhaitham, because it also helps keep him alive. Because honestly, Alhaitham is a little frail. Just a little bit. At least mine is. He does get hit a lot, especially these new... The new corrupt beasts in the new area. They hit too hard. I'm telling you. Let's see. He's level 70 now, but the pupils still elude me. I think wait. Yeah, you're the one I have added as a friend on the game. Not now, but honestly, I have pupas I think have respawned in my world, so if you want to maybe come by later tonight, if I'm available, you can come pick them up. Or honestly, if you want to come pick them up now, I'm just standing here, and I'm gonna be just standing here, so I'll just be... Let me know. I don't know how many respawn, though. I think maybe, like, not all of them for sure, but... let's see. Anything else to talk about before we actually get into it? Oh yeah, I was saying, people wanted a Kave's idol, since Alhaitham's, idol is him, getting him and Kave's keys. Because it's his keys, they want like an idol of Kaveh patting down his pockets for his keys when he comes out, which I hope he comes out soon. I really want him. All right. So, I think what I'm gonna do is go into my build right now, and then talk about other builds, and then talk about team comps, and that'll be probably it. That's what I plan to do. Building him using 4 gilded, 517, 17 EM. That's crazy. And 6206 rates. That's good. Wow, that energy recharge. What is my energy recharge? I have 120.7, which isn't horrible. Um, I've been using, not on this right now, but when I have, let's say, Kazuha for swirling electro, I would attach, what's it called? Here. This weapon right here, the Favonius sword. Because weapons like this, especially mount at rank 5, helps offer energy recharge for Alhaitham, like characters like him. Just DPSs in general that don't really recharge as quickly as you'd like. But the thing is, Alhaitham, at first I thought he would be like a burst type of guy. Because I don't really use catching a lot, so... I mean, I have her, but I don't use her as often as you would think I do. I wish I could rotate this. It's kind of awkward holding it like this, but... Alright. So right now, of course, you guys all know by now, I have his weapon. So I'm basing this is my build at the moment. He has Gilded Dreams as well, actually. I've been kind of swapping between Gilded Dreams and Deep-Rooted Memories. Hopium for that. I just want Kaveh to be a good support. Yes, please. Honestly, since they're so competitive, I imagine Kaveh, since they're like always fighting, he's probably gonna be a DPS like Alhaitham, maybe. And well, the thing is, he's an architect, so maybe he could be a support. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, do we have a Dendro support yet? Isn't Nahida a Dendro support? I don't know. I didn't pull her. Honestly, though, when she gets her, honestly, kind of thinking about rolling for her rerun because I hear she's really good with Alhaitham and helps him. And I do want Nahida anyway. Honestly, I had a Nahida hate Dendro shield. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Nahida's more for support, right? I have Nahida. She's an amazing support, really. And I think she's supposed to be getting a rerun in 2 patches, maybe 3.6. I don't know, sometime soon. Maybe actually 3.7 during Baiju's banner. Which I hear that Kaveh, theorized that Kaveh will be on Baiju's banner, which kind of makes sense, since Yao Yao was on Alhaitham's. Speaking of Yao Yao, she's honestly really good support too. Like, not only does she keep Alhaitham healed, her C1, where is she? I think I discussed this already on the community tab. Yeah, her C1, excuse me, actually boosts Dendro damage. I have C4 right now, but yeah, usually Archons get reruns in 5 patches. She came out 3.3. She'll probably be what patch is this? This is 3. Oh no, this is 3.4 already. Listen, I'm broke now. I'm on a 50-50 here again. I still am actually. I did the win 50-50 last time. I'm still hoping to get C2, so I'm still rolling it every day as much as I can. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, also I started Alhaitham's story quest, and after I posted that picture of him in a quiet place, I kind of passed out in a nap for 2 hours, so I haven't continued since. I'm kind of taking my time with it anyway, but yeah. We were talking about Nahida. I'm broke too, and I want to. Yeah, staff at home. Honestly, I was really considering trying to get Yalan's weapon because I am a Yalan main. I have like 5 mains at this point. Ganyu, Xiao, Yalan, Yao Yao, and now Alhaitham. I think that's all I got right now. Well, I guess I kind of was a Sino main, but you know, Did you guys know that Sino is actually one of the, I think right now the most regretted character people have rolled for? And I'm surprised by that. He's pretty good to me. He's built right now. My Nahita's level 90 and she works amazingly in my Hyperbloom team. I haven't tried her with Alhet. Also, if you want to know my build first, Sino. Right now, it's this. Not much. It used to be the 4-piece Gilded Dreams, but now I kind of gave it to Alhaitham. He just doesn't live up to other DPS. I mean, I honestly used him for Hyperbloom, honestly. I know, like, as silly as that sound, like, I used him with Traveler, Barbara, and I think actually Yay. Yeah, because she's like, Yay Miko is really good because she, let me put this down again, it's blurry. She's a Catalyst, so she always has Electro, like, on set, like, she can quickly apply it, but also it's really good for it, too. Not me pulling He pulled Chi-Chi? On his weapon banner. Is that a joke? I skipped him because Albedo... I tried to get Albedo on his last rerun, if y'all remember, but I lost the 50-50 to... Chi, I think it was. Yeah, I got like 3 Chi-Chis in one patch at one point. It was something else. It was during Sino's patch, actually, I think, because I think Albedo was rerunning next to him or after him with Nilu, I think it was. Alright, let me see. I'm trying, hang on. But you could just use catching a razor for Hyperbloom. You don't need... I know, but honestly, I also pulled Sino because I really love him, and I did honestly... I am a Alhaitham and Sino shipper. I am. I got Albedo back on his first rerun since I failed to the 50-50 on his first banner. Me over here with the gene curse. Y'all, I've been playing this game for over 2 years now. I am still not a gene haver. I got Tanari before or Tignari. I'm sorry. I don't want to mispronounce these names. I'm still trying to remember something because I don't ever use him. I've never had him, so I think it's actually Tanari. It's either Tanari or Tignari. I know it's not Tinari. That's not right. I have C5 catching. I have C1. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just Jean hates me so much. I mean, and it's a shame because I really want her outfit. It's really cute. Plus, honestly, I just want another heal support. Yeah, even though I know we just got Yao Yao, but I wasn't a Diluc haver for a long time, but then I just started losing him in Sumeru. I got Diluc, I think, a year ago. It was funny too because I got him on the standard banner, and I've been waiting to get him for so long, and he came actually at I think it was like a 15 pity or something. Yeah, my Diluc's only C1 right now. Yeah, I got him again. I forgot when I got him again. I think I lost 50-50 for... Actually, I think I got him on Albedo's banner, actually. Don't quote me on it, though. Anyway. I got Diluc when actually, for the first time, when I was having, like, a really, tough spot. I was, like, in a mentally tough spot, right, for a while, so when I got him, it really just lifted my spirits, honestly. So he has a special place in my heart. Always has. He was one of my original favorites, along with Kaya. Yeah. Alright, so... okay. Alhaitham. So, like I said, I've been swapping between Gilded Dreams. God, it's so... There we go. I may have to steal some of Kaya's artifacts, not Blizzard, and put it on Alhaitham. Yeah, my Kaya... Look, my Kaya. Oop, that's not how you see Kaya. My level 90 Kaya. He was my first main. He will always be special. I still need to triple crown him. I have him C2. Still hoping for that C4 with that shield. Anyway. So this is my Ultimate Mastery is at 333, but only because I have Tanari on the team right now. Even though supposedly it's not good for him, I used 4-piece deep and his damage is still insane. Yeah, I think it really depends if you want to run him as an elemental DPS or just like a pure DPS, I guess you could say. Because I think that's the difference between these two sets, personally. Now, like I said, I'm no expert at building, nor do I know all the fancy dialogue that people, like professionals, know of about sets. But I think this one is more... I have C2 Kaya, actually. Actually, I have C2 Kaya. Wait till y'all see this. C2 Kaya. C4 Amber. Let me flex for just a second. Unfortunately, this is, I'm still not over this. And here's the real kicker that really gets my friends upset with me. C5 Lisa. Which is funny, because I don't like Lisa that much. But I did say if I ever got her to C6, I would build her. It's not that I don't like Lisa, it's just I have Yay, so why would I ever use her? Although now that she has an outfit, maybe I should. I'll put this down. Alright, I think I might just keep it at a black screen for now, because it's really hard to hold the camera properly. So, I'll just explain. So, alright. On the Gilded Dreams... honestly, when this domain first came out for the Gilded Dreams and the Deep Root Memories, I'm glad you got him 90 though. I'm stuck at level 80. Was at 70, but now I'm at 80. 80's good. At least you can use him now. Like he's like 80 is usually like that cap where I'm like, okay, this character is like usable. I have of the horror tales of C6 Bennett and how if you C6 him, there's no going back. And as someone who runs physical Razor with him, I would rather not until somehow Hoyoverse makes it a thing where you can, like, cancel out, like, so for example, let's say you have I don't know, say you have C6 Bennett. If you want to, if maybe someday Hoyoverse can allow you to be like, okay, I want my Bennett to be C5 or C4 for some reason. I don't know if it'll ever happen that way specifically. I don't know. Honestly, maybe they'll just change his C6 to be like, I don't know. I was able to use my Alhaitham at level 60. It's just because of having good artifacts and giving him a maxed out 5-star sword. Yeah, I was using Tanari today, especially to hunt for lotuses for him. And he's kind of crazy. I think what's mainly making him and Alhaitham so busted is Shinobu, because I have her at 549 elemental mastery. Yo, I don't think C6 Bennett causes problems, because Well, it's not necessarily about a specific character per se, it's just, I feel like you'll have more convenience. Like, if you're like, let's say you're running DPS D-Luke, Bennett's great, you know? That means D-Luke's normal attacks will be Pyro. So for characters like D-Luke or, I don't know, D-Luke or even like Yoimiya, maybe, or Amber, or Shinyan, he's great. But if you have a character like Razor, where you're trying to run him as a physical DPS and not a Pyro, I think that's how that works, then it's just an inconvenience. Excuse me. Poor Tanari suffering in the desert. Oh yeah, I was just looking up Tanari's lines. Hang on, let me show you all this. I think you probably know, but I didn't know about this. I was listening to some of his voice lines. Okay, let me turn this up. I'm sure you can hear this. Okay. You know what? Let me turn... Oh god, that might be too loud. I'm sorry. Let me turn down the in-game music real quick. Graphics, audio, music volume. Alright, let's put it on 2. Okay, now. Listen to this line from Tanari. I was like, oh my, what a good boy. Which one was it? It was this one. When it snows. Listen to this, y'all.
I don't see weather like this very often. Oh, are you cold? If you want, you can tuck your hands into my tail.
He lets us he lets us use his tail as a hand warmer.
I don't see weather like this very often. Oh, are you cold? If you want, you can tuck your hands into my tail.
I can't. Honestly, I know I'm trying so hard to make this into an Alhaitham live stream, but it's just so hard because you like get distracted and you want to talk about stuff. Okay. So, so we have the standard his flower and his feather, they give attack and HP. And obviously, now I want Tanari. Yeah, he lets you he has things. I think he has a thing where he doesn't let you touch your tail, but then he does. It's he has to be in a mood kind of thing. I remember when Tanari talked about using conditioner on his tail to make it What? Does he say that in a voice line? Oh my god, that's so cute. I think he's a fennec fox, which is just absolutely adorable. I love fennec foxes. Um, I'm honestly glad I got Tanari. I was honestly surprised. I'm of all the characters to get off the standard banner, even though it's honestly amazing I got anyone at all at that low of pity. I'm glad it was someone new. Um, then another Dendro character. Been attracting those all day. Um, Thing is, it's because I loved up Alhaitham and Yao Yao to 80. Oh, don't worry. Y'all don't know, but I don't know when. I have a lot of videos I want to do for Alhaitham in the future. Just little, including when I haven't seen anything about his cutscene yet. On his story quest, so I am gonna, of course, do another part to Simping for Alhaitham is not enough anymore. I think that's actually a fan favorite on this channel. It's kind of what made me blow up in the first place. I have one video has almost 300,000 views, which still blows my mind. Funny enough, I got Tenori on his first banner. I see. I think I don't think I pulled Tenari when I tried to. I think I tried to get Kale, which thank God I did. And it was because I was, of course, saving for Alhaitham, and I didn't want to pull for a 5-star. But, of course, Albedo was enough to tempt me. And to be honest, as much as I love Albedo, y'all probably know this. If you don't, I love Albedo. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. I have him on my NA account. But not on Asia, so I've been trying to get him for a while now. But while I won him, I am glad I lost 50-50, because of that I was able to get Alhaitham as far as I did. I'm still honestly shocked I won the 50-50 for his first constellation, because I never... Okay, wait. I have an NA account. See, let me tell a story. I have an NA account. That's... When I first got into Genshin, that's the account I used. It's an AR-47 right now. But Asia is my main account because back when Ganyu was first released, her very first release, her first banner ever, I really, 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 really wanted her. But at the time, I was still new. I was broke. I was still pretty much FP2, I believe, except Welkin, I think. And I didn't get her. I lost 50-50. And I was genuinely really sad. Devastated, really. I mean, y'all know, if my channel name ain't enough, you all know I love Ganyu to death. She's been my main for the longest time. I mean, she's... if you all have Genshin comfort characters, or kins, if you know what that is, characters you relate to most or feel connected to most, Ganyu is that character for me. But, anyway, so I was devastated, so at the time, I was like, well, guess it's time to try for Xiao next, I guess. Which I think I did get Xiao in the end, because when I got Ganyu, or tried to get Ganyu, I think it was at the very end of her banner or something. And yeah, I feel just, Ganyu is... thing is, if I had to choose, if like you have those characters that you feel you relate to most, whether it be because of their personality or maybe their lore, and those characters to me are Ganyu and who else was it? I think it was who was it? I think actually it was Amber. I think that was also like that for me. But anyway, so I had a friend DM me on Twitter saying, "Hey, I have a friend's account who I don't use or want on Asia, and has C1 R1 Ganyu on it." And I'm like, at first I thought they were joking. I was like, "There's no way you're giving me that account. It's too powerful." And they gave it to me. To this day, I still have it, and it's my main. I play it every day as I can. Kale. Yeah, I love Kale. She's so. Actually, what is y'all's comfort characters? I'm curious. I have a lot of them. Of course, Alhaitham is one. Like, I have quite a few at this point. It's Alhaitham, Ganyu and Xiao, Kaya and Diluc, Zhongli, Chi-Chi, I would say now. And, I think that's it. Yeah, I would say them. Kaya, Diluc, Xiao, Ganyu, Alhaitham, and Zhongli and Chi-Chi. But out of all of them, Ganyu, in terms of male and female characters, Ganyu and Alhaitham are it now. I'm sorry, Yay Miko. Yay Miko as well. Yes. So, let's see. Wait. Let me see. Zhongli. Thoma. Good choice. I love Thoma. He's very comfy. Like, he's like that. He's someone who would, like, if you're ever sad, you just wouldn't think about. Because he would help you in any way he could. Yelan. Now, Yelan, I love her, but I wouldn't say she's a comfort. She's purely just a simp, honestly. But I do like, I don't know. It takes a lot for a character to, like, actually bring me genuine comfort when I'm in a dark spot, basically. And that's why, while I have 6 or 7 of them, Zhongli, honestly, as recently, Zhongli has never been my strongest. I mean, I started playing the game first Zhongli. Oh my god.
But where are those who share the memory?
Every time. He always says it. Anyway. Excuse me. But the thing is, Zhongli, as of recently, I don't know, I just don't feel as... I mean, I love Zhongli still. Always will. But I just don't feel as... Kokomi, Albedo, and Kazuha. Kazuha is a good one, too. Kokomi, she's very cute. Yelan, it's just fun to kill everything. I know. Like, when I first got Yelan, I was like, this skill is too much. Like, if you have her C1 and you run her with, let's say, an R5 string level 90 with pyro characters and such, an elemental team, she's murdering. Like, I think the most I've ever done with her that way is 132, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on it. I know it's definitely been reached over 100k in one skill shot. It's crazy. And so imagine having her C1. You can do easily 200k with her skill alone back to back. If you set it up right. She's murdering. Xiao is just so cute, and I love when he gradually lets his guard down to let others in, to rely on others. I know, the fact that you could just... Traveler can just call for him and he'll be there in any way is just everything. I think in a way I'm a lot like Xiao as well, just not as traumatized as him. More like, takes a lot for me to actually have any... Honestly, Yoimi is a good choice too. Like, a lot of the bright, sunny characters are really good choices. Like, what's an example? Like Hu Tao, I know is a lot of people's fan favorites. She's just very lighthearted. Xiao needs a hug for sure. Alright. Alright. Back to Alhaitham. So like I was saying, on Gilded Dreams, when obviously, with HP and with the flower and the feather, you're gonna have HP and attack as the main stat. So if you're running DPS Alhaitham, the stats I would focus, like, here, let me try to show you. Like, here's my flower. Like I said, I got really lucky rolls with this domain. I would obviously focus on crit rate and crit damage. And then after that, energy, and then elemental mastery, of course. Actually, no, scratch that. Crit rate, crit damage, EM, and then ER. Is, I think, obviously... Oh, you think that's good? Oh, boy. Look at this one. It's disgusting. It's filthy. I also have this one that's really good. Like, look at that ratio, people. That energy recharge is just so... Chef's kiss. I would kill for that flower. I'm sorry for some of the artifacts I'm going to be showing you in a minute. Because honestly, I have like a thing where specific sets I'll get... like, look at this flower. I think that's honestly the highest crit rate. Here, let me see. Oh, God. I'm sorry to flex. I'm so sorry. I'm just checking something. Actually, wait. Actually, wow. Even... Actually, this piece is... higher. And of course, with that. So... The thing is, I never get really good crit rate. Like, this is the best crit rate flower, or the best crit rate thing I have right here. This is the best thing. Actually, I also have this one, which I want you guys to know, last night I was looking at some feathers, and I was looking at this, like, this entire time, I thought I was looking at a crit damage 17.5 feather. And then the last night, I'm like, has that always been 70% crit rate? So actually, I think this one's my highest crit rate value now. Yeah, this one's my highest. This is the highest one I have. Can you roll my arch, please? Listen, guys, this is anomalies, okay? I know I don't always get this lucky, trust me. Like, when there's an artifact I actually want, I never get it. All right, here's his timepiece. So obviously, if you're gonna be running elemental mastery, honestly, maybe for either, but attack is also good because I think he has a passive where the more he has, no, scratch that. So yeah, you want to put elemental mastery. What is that crit rate? Yeah, I know, it's a little ridiculous. So you probably always want to have elemental mastery on his timepiece. That's crazy. Wait. Oops, I meant 33. Oh, damage. I thought you were about to say. I thought that's a crit. I thought you were saying that you had 33% crit rate on a helmet. I was like, what the heck? I wish. I don't think that's even possible, actually. Is that possible? I think that's possible. I don't think you can get that much crit rate on a helmet, if anything. I think the most I've seen on a helmet is like 17 point something rate on a crit damage helmet. Although look at this cup though. This one's pretty crazy. This is the one I got like I think it was like 2 weeks before Alhaitham came home. This is like for his sword. This is pretty pog, right? This is probably the best crit rate dendro. Yeah, this is easily the best. It was fun, but I gotta go. Peace out, Girl Scouts. All right, bye bye. Honestly, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream. We've been live for 38 minutes, but I do still want to talk about. Yeah. This day, I get sidetracked a lot. See, you guys understand, I have diagnosed ADHD, so, like I said, so expect me to get sidetracked a lot. I'm sorry. Here's this helmet. I think I got this helmet, like, the first 3 runs I took on this domain. I was like, goodness gracious. Alright, so that's his build right now, in terms of artifacts. Honestly, it's probably really obvious I have ADHD. Honestly, now that I think about it, like if I were to put yourself in my shoes, be like, oh, or in your shoes, I'm like, oh crap. All right, so you see one, of course. His talents are still 888 at the moment, and they're going to be like that for a while. Have y'all seen his passives, by the way? Like, he has one where the more elemental mastery he has, the more his burst will do damage, I believe. It's very nice. And then, of course, his weapon. Okay, so Tell me, guys, are any of you are any of you guys needing ideas on FP2 weapons at all? Because I got you. I'm not, as a once, like, I used to have no good swords. I used to whenever I would roll in standard, I would always beg for a good sword. And there's honestly, swords are very bountiful in this game. I mean, we have Kazuha's sword recently. We have the new Tokabo Shigure, I think it's called. I'm probably butchered that really badly. But, because if any of you want, like, FP2. Oh, wow, you won his weapon as an FP2. That is great. That's lucky. Well, if anyone needs FP2 ideas, I would say the main one would be, of course, the Iron Sting. Probably his best FP2 weapon. Especially for elemental teams. Now, mine's level 90 in rank 5, so... But I think even at rank 1, it's still good. Umbrella Sword, I know. It's so... It's like one of those swords where it's like... I love it, but at the same time, it's like... It's so ugly on any character. Except maybe Kazuha. I think, honestly, Blacklift Longsword would also be good on Alhaitham. For DPS Alhaitham. And if you really want to get FP2, Harbinger of Dawn is always a good choice for any DPS. Excuse me. If you want to use his skill a lot, sacrifice... yeah. That's actually a really good idea. Honestly, I was only recently reading his passive for his signature sword. Excuse me. It's honestly kind of crazy. Like, who at Hoyoverse approved of this monstrosity? It's so busted. Like his chest. Also, have you guys seen his model? His chest, he has such nice booba. Like, nah, he loves buying ugly furniture for Kabe. He'd used Umbrella Sword out of spite. Preach. Alhaitham legit is so busted he got nerfed. I know, I was talking about on Twitter yesterday, thinking, imagine if they never nerfed him. He'd be, like, no wonder they nerfed him. It's ridiculous. Like, we were all so upset, and I still kind of am. But I see why they nerfed him. He would have been too good. Like, no way. And you'll remember how much they dropped his, like, how much they debuffed his stat on, I think it was his skill or something. No wonder. Can you imagine? Like, he'd be stronger than any Archon. He honestly probably would have been the strongest character in the game, DPS-wise. I love farming for chest and Genshin pulls for Alhaitham. Oh my gosh, to read about the fact that he breaks the fourth wall, saying, don't let it roll away now. Oh my god, every time he says that, every time he says that, I just get the biggest smile on my face. I'm like, you. Honestly, I love the way how in a lot of his lines he breaks the fourth wall, personally, because it really makes it feel like he's talking to you, and I love it so much. Like, if you love Alhaitham as much as I do, you know how much you love that. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is, just think about it, just makes you, like, just go, simp, fangirl. Alhaitham writes himself. Also, I don't want to get in trouble with Susan, but if y'all look at his model, down there, it looks pretty exaggerated in the best way possible, if you get my drift. I told my friend in school I got him, and she got a bit jealous. Also, guys, when he, I don't know if y'all have been taking any pictures of him like I have, but when you use his skill, do y'all notice how I think a lot he has, like, in his skill, let me use it, in his skill, let me try taking a picture and then showing you, maybe. Nope. Basically, in his skill, after his skill, he has, like, these particles of writing behind him, and apparently, now I don't know if this is true, but apparently on Twitter someone said that's actually, how do you pronounce it, Oh God, I'm scared to promise. Listen, I'm not the smartest when it comes to languages. But apparently, now I'm so sorry if I completely mispronounce how you say this language. Please forgive me. Is it Abriac? I feel so stupid right now, especially since since I'm really interested in this kind of stuff. Like, if y'all don't know, I'm very, very interested in this stuff like Egyptian mythology and stuff and cultures like that. But you get my point. Like, basically, when you use his skill. Okay, I think that's a good picture. Yeah, this is. I think this is a good picture. See, look, something like that. Now, again, I don't know if it's true, but apparently people on Twitter are saying it's like an Abriac writing of some kind. Honestly, I'm just so used to Twitter that I feel like if I say something wrong, I'm gonna get hammered. Like, Twitter or Genshin fandom on Twitter and especially TikTok is something else. Like, TikTok recently has been worse, honestly, but you know. But I noticed that detail and it's just so good. Like, ugh. Also, I love how his vision is on his shoulder. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite placements of his vision. So, let's talk about team comps. Because I am kind of getting antsy. I want to, apparently, if y'all don't know, VTubers, Luca Kaneshiro is returning for the first time in like 3-4 weeks. I do want to go see his stream shortly. So let's talk about his team comps and then probably end the stream for the day. Honestly, I might do this again. This has been really fun, though. Like, I was really nervous at first, even though I've already posted a video before of my voice, but still. Especially when I've been coughing all day, so my voice is a little hoarse, to be honest. So, I've tried out of topic, though. I loved it when there were news articles about players simping for... There were? Really? I would be offended if I wasn't in it. Uh-oh. Okay. My cat wants in, so we're gonna make this quick. I mean, I could let her in. For a while, it was simping isn't enough anymore. Then it went back to builds and numbers. So, team comps. I only have so many characters here, so y'all may have characters that I don't have that work as good or better, but this is based on what I have. So I think I've tried out like 5 different teams with him total, and so far Shinobu easily is the best slot for. Like, if you're gonna choose an Electro slot for Quicken and Aggravate reactions, Shinobu and Yae are probably the best if you want, like, consistent applications of Electro. I think also would be good would be... maybe catching? Just to be funny, catching would be funny to use. And her skill cooldown is a lot faster than his. But it doesn't hit as hard, I don't think. But at the same time, I only have catching it built so much. But so catching mains would probably prove me wrong. Raiden? Now, I've skipped Raiden like 3 times. Not because I don't like her, just because it's never good timing. And plus, to be honest, I'm not the type of person who really likes the whole burst and everything's dead. I don't know why. It's just I don't think I would like her playstyle, personally. Even though I know she does really big numbers. But yeah, my point is, doesn't Raiden like boost attack? Like doesn't Raiden's skill or something boost attack or something, or is that just Sarah? I know Sarah. Wait. Doesn't C6 Sarah, or just in general? Hang on. I do have... Hear me out! Now look, I don't have Sarah built, because she's only C1, and I have her at level 40. But... Sarah could be a good slot for Electro, because Bo, she boosts attack. Has anyone who actually has Sarah... does anyone have C6 Sarah and has tried it with Alhaitham? I have only C0. Like, she hates me. Has anyone tried it with her yet? Hmm. I know, I want to see 6R too. What the heck? I just read that message that she boosts both attack and crit damage. I never knew. None of us have C6. Yeah, I haven't built her either, and it's just, and I do want to eventually. I really love her. She has a good design, but I only have her C1, and I think I only got her C1 because I got her on standard. I never was able to get her through my own means. Um, um, actually Lisa could be good too if for people who don't have Yay, but want a Catalyst that can constantly apply Electro. And plus, doesn't Lisa's burst here? It's either a burst skill or both. Has it like helps apply Electro, kind of like Yay's skills, kind of. Fisher could be good too, but her cooldown is a bit long. But she could work too. But from my experience so far, I think when it comes to support, if you want a support Electro support for Alhaitham, Shinobu is easily the best. If unless you have C6 Sara, in that case, if you run DPS Alhaitham, that'd be really good. Probably better. In a perfect world, I'd rather pair Alhaitham with Beto, Tanari, and Mona. If not Tanari, then Venti for grouping. Beto, I think I have tried Beto, but she moves too slow to consistently apply Electro for me. So, like I said, so far like I said, this is just my personal take as someone who has been using Sara. Because right now, so far the best team I've had that really helps tear through things without dying, without Alhaitham dying, is a team of Alhaitham, Zhongli for shield, of course, Tanari for the Dendro boost and EM boost. And if not Tanari, of course, Dendro Traveler, but also Yao Yao is also good because, like I said in a post once, C1 and actually in the stream already, C1 does. I think Alhaitham should count as a grouper because he's really good at grouping his apps. Oh my goodness, Lisa shreds like 15%. Lisa shreds like 15% defense with buff. Wait, no, ult. Really? Actually, what does her constellations do? I have her C5, so maybe a constellation helps something. Although, is Lisa a DPS or support? Or both? I don't know. Let's see. I think she's a DPS, honestly. Holding Violet Arc has the... C2 says, holding Violet Arc, which is her skill, increases defense by 25% for the team, I think. It increases Lisa's... Maybe that's just for Lisa. She seems to be just a DPS. She doesn't seem to be any sort of support. Her C6 is... Sorry, I'm not reading the chat. Oh my gosh, yes. Honestly, I'm at a state right now where now that I have Alhaitham, I don't know what to do next. Because it's like, I want Kaveh. For obvious reasons, I love him, and I do, of course, ship him with Alhaitham. Kaveh, but I also want Albedo, if he... Wait, is my... Oh, my phone's dying. Kaveh... Albedo. Kokomi for sure. I really want Kokomi. Not only because she's like a hydro applier and healer, but Kokomi. The thing is, the only reason people don't want Kokomi is because they hold the fact that she can never really be a DPS per se, because of her ridiculous negative crit rate, which I still think it's kind of harsh of Hoyoverse, to be honest. I mean, she is really sweet. Also, I love the fact that she's like a war tactician type of thing. She knows her way around a fight in like wars and such. Also, honestly, now here's the thing. Kokomi, I think, aesthetic-wise, has the best design in the game. I should try Burgeon. I haven't tried that. No, I haven't tried that yet. And I think with Albedo. Bennett, that could really be a good team. Cocoa Fish. Yeah, like Kokomi, here. Let me pull her up. She just, I don't know. And the thing is, a lot of people say they prefer her old design to her, like, if y'all remember the beta, like, or the beta leaks. Yeah, actually, the really, really early leaks of all the Sumeru characters or something like that. The old Kokomi design. I mean, look at her. That's a great design. Like, it's so good. It's so beautiful. I want to be her. I wish I was this pretty. Oh, so. Now, if you're running a Bloom team, like Bloom team with like Hydro, Electro, and Dendro, so like Alhaitham, like let's say Alhaitham in your Electro slot, that whatever you're going to use or choose. Now, and in terms of Hydro, now I haven't tried that too much anymore, but personally I think what's obviously best is, of course, Barbara or Kokomi if you have her. You know? Like, they're really good. Especially Barbara, because of her skill. It's really good for Bloom teams. That's Quick Bloom. Okay. Pulls Kokomi in the first 10 pull. Me win. Also, guys, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but don't you just love how simplistic Alhaitham's constellation names are? Like, intuition, debate, negotiation. It's so him. I love the detail of that. Like, usually, like, in, like, Shao that says, Dissolution Eon, Destroyer of Worlds. Oh, Annihilation Eon, Blossom of Caladios. And then you just have, and then you just have Alhaitham saying debate, intuition, negotiation. Yeah, I noticed that like the first night when, the first night when I was looking at him, I was like, man, his constellation names are pretty simple. Not the simplistic. He's a simple man. He's just some guy. Love how blunt he is. Made me. I know. That's what I love about him. That, and did you guys know that apparently he is 6'4" or like 6'2"? I think he's 6'2". He's like, I think he's as tall. I think he's like an inch tall. I don't know. I heard somewhere that he was 6'2" or something like that. And when I heard that, I'm like, listen, as someone who likes who likes tall men and women, holy crap. I fell to my knees. Now, again, I don't know if that's canon, but I just read somewhere that he's definitely over 6 feet, if not, like, he's no more than 6 foot, which is a tall boy. And I think he is tall. I think he's, like, one of the taller ones. Like, you know the characters that you just know are tall? For example, like, Zhongli, Alhaitham, Yai Miko, Yalan. Like, they're tall. Me craning my neck to look up. Yeah, I'm 5'6", I think. 5'6.5", somewhere around there. Like, I think I'm like just under 5'7". So I'm like just barely below average. Or maybe I actually am. Maybe I am just 5'6". I'm not sure. I think it's 5'7", I think, is the average here for women where I live. I'm actually he is a whole foot taller than you if he's 6'2". I'm 5'3". How does it feel to be short, guys? Like, I'm looking down at you. I'm like, what are you doing down there? I'm kidding. 5'8". Ooh. Really? 5'8". You're definitely taller than me. That's crazy. 5'9". Easier to hide in small places. Yes. If y'all hear that, it's my fan. Sorry. My fan's kind of going crazy. I don't know why. I need a new one. I'm probably between Alhaitham's chest when I. That is a great. Isn't that just a great thing though? Like, you just stay next to him and you're there. You're at your destination. I never remember my height if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't know my exact height for a fact. I just know I'm definitely between. I'm either 5'6" or 5'7", or just under 5'7", somewhere around there. Ooh, I need to get some water soon. My throat's drying up. Gonna go, so my game doesn't heat up. I'm gonna go in and close out the game. Probably another 5 minutes. I'll end the stream, and then we'll try to do a more like an actual, like, or as we learn more, maybe I'll buy a phone stand, and eventually when I triple crown him, I'll do a showcase or something. I mean, well, to let you guys know, I don't know when. It might tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna upload something. I don't know yet. It's either gonna be Alhaitham's climbing noises. Yeah, that's coming. Trust me. Excuse me. It's either gonna be that, some sort of just showing off his damage of some sort, or maybe if I get there, another part to Something for Alhaitham isn't enough with his new cutscenes and maybe some sort of dialogue from his story quest. I don't know yet. Have a good night. Have fun watching your Luca stream. Thank you. If y'all don't watch Luca Kaneshiro, what are you doing with your life? He is a good boy. Do y'all watch VTubers? If so, what VTubers do you watch the most? Like, who's your Oshi, if you know what I mean? Like, who's your favorite, if you watch them? Who's your favorite? Do you watch Hololive, Nijisanji, what? Or do you watch independent VTubers? I don't watch many VTubers. Fair. I try to watch as many as I can, but there's only a select few that I will watch daily. Like, Luca Kaneshiro, if you know who he is, he's my Oshi. He's the one I try to watch every single video for. It's not my thing. That's fair. It's not for everyone. Sigh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that Sino's voice actor was a VTuber. Yeah, it's IU. Any a Twitch streamer? I don't usually use Twitch. I just watch VTubers, I'm sorry, on YouTube. I used to have Twitch. I used to live on Twitch a few years ago, but after the pandemic, I kind of fell out of it, I guess, which is funny because you think it'd be the opposite. I watch Luca, but his streams sometimes are inconvenient, so I've mostly watched him when he collabs in an earlier time. Fair. See, that's the thing. Like, for example, Mista. If you guys know Mista, from Luxium, he streams. Him and Vox Akuma stream really early for me. Like 7, 8 a.m., which is early to me, especially when you have, especially if you go to school and have classes or have work. But Luca, he streams pretty late at night. Yeah, Fulgur does as well. Yeah. I used to be a big Hololive fan for the Council, if you know who that is. And I kind of lost interest in them, although I am still subscribed to Fauna, Ceres Fauna. But I don't watch her that much anymore. I do still sometimes watch her ASMR streams because I do like ASMR, but because it helps me sleep a lot. But yeah, I'm more of an Ichisanji fan now. En specifically. I do like some JP creators like Rindo Mikoto, I believe her name is. And actually I think that's the only one from the JP branch. Once I get Alhaitham, I'm never building any other character. I'm only gonna build him. I will never stop grinding for his artifacts. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what sucks? Even after doing all that book farming, y'all know how hard that was. I still can't triple crown him. The only thing holding me back is Scaramouche. That son of a bitch. Ugh, I think I still need oh my god. I think I still need 12 of his emblems It's so painful. Like, it's probably going to be a couple weeks until I triple crown Alhaitham fully. I'm going to triple crown his skill and normal attack first, of course. I feel your pain on farming books. Oh yeah, I know. It's so hard. That's the first time in my 2 years I've pre-farmed every single talent book for a character, and I still can't triple crown him, all because Scaramouche. I should have been farming Scaramouche sooner, but even if I did, you still would have to be. I mean, I still probably wouldn't have gotten them all. I'm pretty unlucky when it comes to boss drops, and I ran out of I forgot what it was called, the Stardust stuff that changes them. Scaramats. I think I only got 4 of them. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I think I got 6 because of the conversion mat. And it's funny too, because I used to have a lot of them, but then I just didn't realize how rare and valuable they were, because I used a lot of them on Child for Xiao, and I think got you. I should be triple crowning Kaya, but I literally have everything on hold for Alhaitham. Yeah, I want to triple crown D-Luke and Kaya eventually too. Probably Kaya first. Like, I'm definitely gonna triple crown Kaya eventually, because he was my first main. I didn't want to. I think I need to finally get around to doing that. The thing is, crowns are so rare. Eventually I'm gonna run out if I triple crown everyone too so soon. Dream Solvent, that's what it's called. It's a very rare drop apparently. Not as rare as, actually no, I think it's just as rare as prototype bulletins. I only triple crowned Razor. Good choice. I love Razor. I used to main him for physical. I still use him as physical. He's my favorite physical attacker. I think the most I've ever done for physical damage from him without buffs at all was 92k or somewhere around there. It was like 90 to 95k I did for him. Like, who needs a Eula when you have a good boy like Razor? Actually, another character I really want, mainly for Ganyu, and just because I really love her, is Shenhe. So I am also waiting for that rerun to come eventually. I predict it's going to be during Baiju's banner in 3.7 or 3.8. Either one. That's my prediction. I love Shenhe. I've used her since her release. Oh, you're a Shenhe haver. I hoard the crowns. Yeah, I used to as well until I finally decided. Like, my first triple crown character was, of course, Ganyu. Oh, Scarlet went live. Let's see. A lot of VTubers are going live tonight. I really want Shenhe for Chongyun, to be honest. She buffs my Kaya. Oh yeah, I forgot. She buffs all Kaya, of course. I want her for the cryo buff, but I also want her because I just really loved her character. Like, if y'all don't remember her story quest, I think it was. Do y'all remember her cutscene where she fights against the monster and she has that cutscene where she saves Traveler? The chills I got from that scene. It made me honestly really love her, but I couldn't pull for her because at the time I pulled for Xiao for the first time on my main account. So yeah, her backstory is tragic. It's really sad. Shenhe has one of the best demo themes as well, in my opinion. Like, it's really high up there for me. It's called the Crane Cries or something like that. Which, by the way, did you guys know that they actually released the soundtracks for that, as well as the soundtrack for this cutscene with Xiao's the moment of life or death's cutscene with Xiao and how he tried to sacrifice himself? I didn't know they released that soundtrack months. So when I found out about that, I was like, holy crap. Maybe that's what it's called. Maybe the Crane Cries or something like that was her teaser, actually. 2.7. Oh my god, it feels like a million years ago. Like, the Chasm feels so long ago, because really it kind of was. But I think in reality, the Chasm was less than a year ago. That's crazy. Yeah. I think my favorite soundtrack from Genshin is probably... Honestly, probably We Will Be Reunited, the cutscene where the traveler finally reunites with their sibling for the first time since the start of the game. I think it's called We Will Be Reunited. Like, when I heard that music, I was just like, oh my god. That's when I knew that this story was something really great. Like, sad, but great. Any update with Shao character development is one of my faves. I still can't believe they finally gave Shao his own teaser, technically. If it really is basically a teaser, like any video they post of a character with animation like that, I just called a teaser. Because I think that was the purpose of it, was to be a teaser. Which I hope they do that for more characters, because I would like to see it again for, like, Diluc. Even Kaya. Well, no, they don't do it for 4 stars. Maybe not Kaya, but Diluc for sure. Maybe Jean? And I think a better one for Klee would be cool. I've replayed the teaser so many times, I can't even remember. I know. Ugh. I still can't believe it's canon that Chi-Chi and Shao are, have some sort of relationship. Like, they're, like, whether you see them as just good friends or acquaintances. I personally like I have a headcanon, if y'all don't know, where Shao and Ganyu, which you know is my favorite ship in the game, take care of Chi-Chi and now Yao Yao. Diluc is the only standard 5-star without a character demo. Really? He doesn't have a demo at all? I started playing around Ayaka release. That was the first. I started playing during Albedo's first banner, back when Dragonspine first got released. Like, the new area of Dragonspine got released. That's when I joined the game. Which I think was... Gensha was very cute. Yeah, I made my channel name that because that's my Twitter handle. So... I don't think Jean has one either. I think eventually they will probably redo a lot of demos or teasers in general. Both, maybe, for standards. Like, I think Catching has a demo, but not like a teaser type of thing. But yeah. Alright, anything else I want to talk about before I go? Well, like I said, expect the video tomorrow at least. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but honestly, it could just be a simple edit. Like, I haven't done an edit for a few days, and especially I haven't done an edit for anyone for other than Alhaitham. Like, I've done a lot for Alhaitham. All my videos have been about Alhaitham the last, like, week, I think. Yeah, if y'all been playing since day one, nice. Oh. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about the anime. When about it's coming out? You know what I'm still waiting for is Genshin on the Switch. Apparently the project's not canceled, so I don't know what they're up to. Maybe they're waiting for an updated Switch or something. I don't know. But I really hope they do it soon because I know they've been saying coming soon for 2 years. And the thing is, the reason I'm still holding on to that is because, as you guys know, I'm a mobile player, and I can't keep playing on mobile forever. Like, it's still a struggle now, if y'all can't tell. Like, a lot of times my game lags. You see it. So... Maybe. Honestly, if they're going to release on the console, it's probably going to be an upgraded version of the Switch, because there's no way Nintendo's going to give up something as good as the Switch. Like, the Switch is probably the best console they've had, at least since the Wii, like the original Wii. It's definitely, or actually, well, the thing is, the Wii is, I mean, no, it is a handheld console, kinda. Yeah, no, it's not. You get my point. Like, the Switch is good. I know, that's not a Switch I gotta pay for, yeah. My Switch, honestly, right now, I had an incident with my Switch recently, so the Joy-Con is kind of fucked up. So I either have to A, send it in for repairs, or B, spend $70, $80 on another pair of Joy-Cons, which is absolutely ridiculous that their Joy-Cons cost $80 brand new. It's ridiculous. Like, how are they going to cost more than an entire game? That's crazy. Like, are they really that difficult and tedious to make? Cries in Forever Mobile. Well, the thing is, I have a computer, but it's still kind of, I'm not good at PC games, at PC controls for one thing, but the thing is, like a year ago, no, actually, no, I'd say about 9 months ago, I tried to see if I could move my mobile account to the PS4, but apparently you can't. apparently, I don't know. I'm still confused about it because some people say I can, some say I can't. And I tried to, and they were supposed to send a code, but it would never send. And I couldn't even click the button to send it. I don't understand why, because my PlayStation works fine. I don't understand why. Maybe I'll try again eventually, but tell me this. Are you able to move mobile to the PS4? Like, are you able to move your mobile account to a PS4? Yes or no? Like, does anyone know for certain? Yes, you can. No. Which is it? Is it yes or no? Depends on how you log in. I think you should be able to. I googled it once and they said you can't. Well, they maybe mostly no. All right. And what sucks is I would love to play it on PS4, but at the same time, it's like I don't want. The only way apparently to do it is if I play on another. If I make a new account, and that's not happening. Like I put too much of my life into this Asia account I have. So I guess I'll either as a last resort, if I absolutely can't update it anymore, I'll play it on my PC and just suck it up, or I'll wait for another release on a different console, even though I'm too poor to buy any more consoles. Like, ugh. What's from Nintendo? Ugh. A little sleepy. Ugh. My friend did it. You basically just have to insert your info before starting the game. See, I tried that though. Also, apparently you can only do it one per PS4 account. I think you can connect controllers to the PC. Really? Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Is that true? If that's true, I'm gonna Google it and see what I can do. Maybe I can buy some. Alright. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. 14 people. That's honestly more than I expected, to be honest. So, thank you for hearing me ramble and talking about Genshin in general. I honestly was hoping to do more for Alhaitham in this stream, but like I said, I got distracted. I wanted to read the chat and see what's up. But maybe another time, maybe next weekend, I'll try it again. And then, especially as I try to test him out more. So, yeah. So, have a good day or night wherever you live. And if you would like to, in about 5 minutes, I will be joining Luca Kanashiro's live stream, which you can Google it. Just look up Luca, Luca Kanashiro, and he should be live. And that's where I'll be in the chat. And, yeah.